So,
oh yeah, we're live. We're on it.
yeah, dude. So basically, we'll just start off by saying like, what we were talking about is in the bathroom. You said they're actually getting started on it, and like me, like the common idea is when me and my buddies get like stoned and we're in a room together, we're talking about like you come up with ideas on how like take over the world, like how you're gonna be the boss, you're gonna be the boss. And mostly what me and my buddies would get so frustrated is it was just talk, Fuck it. One day we weren't gonna talk about it anymore, we're just gonna fucking do it. We never could think of what or how to get into it.
It's like hard to get started.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, but we don't know what we're gonna do to get going. Like the way you said it is like talking about how your buddy, you're like, it's fucking crazy that I watched them record that video and and I seen them, and then it's just crazy to see the aftermath and they're like, fuck, they did it. They did it. They went out and they just did it.
I didn't spend more than like $20-$30. All right, the money they spent on the video was part of the weed that was playing the video, to be honest.
Just to get it going.
That's pretty much all it was. And then the funny thing was, it was also too like just like you're talking about, like, oh, how are we gonna get started? We was like, okay, who can rap? You know what I mean? Like, who's actually good at rapping? And then we can record your ass, and then that's our gateway out of it. You know what I mean? Because like you gotta have a talent of somehow. Either you can rap, you can sing, you're funny. It's hard. You just like people like watching you. And I was like, that's how it starts. And shit, these people are making music videos, fucking like shit that I would never think would ever even happen. These are the dudes that rap in lunch in school.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it just starts off as like backyard bullshit, and it's just everyday shit. You're just like fuck it, and then. But like, see, like me and my buddies, like when we get stoned, we do like almost like improv. We like do little like shit, like to you, like how I'll just make up something, like talk like a fucking regular white dude, like, oh hey Bernice, like stupid shit like that. And we're like, that shit just goes. It's funny to us. It just goes so unseen, unknown about because it's bullshit. But honestly, some people would actually pay to watch some stupid shit like that all day.
Yeah, they do it anyway. And on top of that, and not only do they pay for it, but shit, that content sucks compared to the shit that, what I'm saying?
Because it's forced upon you, rather than just authentic. Yeah,
it's all this shit we do is like original shit. So I can see where you come from in that point, but shit, man, like I said, I remember fucking back in the day, man. You sit there, man, we gotta get famous. Like we
gotta do something. We can't just sit here.
Dude, we gotta. I mean, like. Shit.
It's famous talk, dude. It's not just It's like what? I would rather just sit in a cubicle all day and do nothing. I just want to live an average life. I want to be an average Bob. Nobody says that.
Nobody ever even fucking thinks of that because when you go to sleep and you fucking dream, you don't dream about being an average.
Like, no, I'm gonna be the fucking best there's ever been.
Yeah, fuck.
But they never take the initiative steps to do it. Like. Me and my buddies, one of our big things was we would we would watch this dude named Earl Nightingale. It was like he was really big on talking about like fucking becoming big, just becoming like financially stable for yourself. And like we just took some of his ideas, and what we'd do is like we'd come up with like every day you come up with a really good idea, we'd put it in like our notes, like $1 million idea. We'd just put it in our notes and be like, well. If anything ever comes down to it, we'll fall back on that. It's just stupid shit. But like, if you do like 5 a night, by like the end of every week, dude, you'd have fucking like over 100.
Yeah.
You really good ideas. If you think really good ideas that you had, work in your favor is what he would always say. But like we were with my buddy, like we wanted to get big with rap, and he put all his rap videos on YouTube and like
it's hard still.
I know, and so
like how
got started. Emailed by a guy who he one of the rappers. And guy was like, you know, he sent him a couple tunes, beats. He's like, well, just rap over these and record yourself and send them to me. Well, I had told him, I was like, get in there and like freestyle on some shit, you know. Don't just like,
cause
don't give him half-ass shit. Like, like what I told him to do is like, I told him to like make him have to like be like, fuck, that was good. Because I don't know if you ever heard of like Montana of 300. And he goes beat all the way through, like the whole beat. The video for like 13 or like 3 minutes and 14 seconds. Dude, he eats 3 minutes and 14 seconds of that fucking song. He just
you get like 5 seconds of like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
He's aggressing the beat the whole time. Give him like fucking 8 minutes of just full you going in, and then you know he can't say nothing but, wow, that's fucking great. You know, he really put his work in. He's worth the sign. But it turns out later on, and the guy, what he would do is he would send people videos like that, up and coming rappers. He'd send new people like beats, and people would send the guy what they rapped on over the beat, and he would take it all and use credit for it. So he would take all their credit and not give them any credit at all.
For copyright.
Exactly. So I was like, you know, fuck that. We're gonna do our own thing. So instead of that, what I would do is that's when I told you I would get really fucking high. We would get really stoned. We'd sit in the basement and I'd be like, yo, D-Money, or he fucking hates D-Money, but he calls himself Sergio. So I'd be like, yo, Sergio, fucking, I'm going to give you 5 beats, like Sway in the Morning, like 5 beats just to fucking rap on. I want you to see what you can't do with it. And without him knowing, I would record him. I would help him out because that's like, you know, he sees,
hearing yourself.
Yeah, he sees what his backyard bullshit is doing. His backyard bullshit is his best creative work. You know, when he sits down and puts his work to it, you can tell he's doing that. You know, you can feel it. But when it's authentic, when it's, you know, straight, that's when shit really starts flying, because that's when your like creativity's going on. You're just like, fuck it. You're trying your hardest.
That's why you say when you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you get like really fucking high, because that's when the most creativity comes out of it. I did the same thing. I just sit there and we fucking smoke for like fucking a whole hour straight, just smoking, listening to music and get ideas and shit. And then I tell him, yo, just hop on a beat. It doesn't matter what it is, just hop on it and let me see what you know, let me hear what you got. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the best rappers in the game right now, they didn't come up just from fucking, you know what I mean, just from like half-assing a rap, you know what I mean? They came up from going hard on every fucking beat until they got all the way to the top. And when they got all the way to the top, they said, damn, I actually put in a lot of work to get all the way here. You know what I mean? It wasn't just like, oh, you know, I did a couple concerts and, you know, that's how I got my name out. You know what I mean? Like, that's like meaning of putting in work. You know what I mean? Like going in the studio all the time, working on your craft. You know what I mean? If you're gonna dedicate your life to rap, you gotta rap every fucking day. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get better. It's just like everything in fucking life.
Exactly, and you know, and a lot of people don't understand that also, as well as you know, the $1 million idea concept is like they make a really great fucking song. They're like, fuck yeah, this is fucking bomb, and everybody agrees. You know, that's how you really get the gist of it. Everybody fucking agrees. They're like, wow, dude, that shit's good. That's worth going up. You know, and then you make that, but then you know, you have to follow up with that. You cannot just fucking. Can't be a one-hit wonder. No. One-hit wonders don't make it, you know.
Yeah.
One-hit wonder. If you want to be fucking great, you know, you gotta come back with like. If you just put up, you gotta put that shit to shame. You gotta make the next shit.
The last girl I was with told me I was a one-hit wonder. You know that goes with it is the next girl you hit better say the same fucking thing. You're a one-hit wonder. It better be drop you like Drake drops when he was back. I mean, I'm not gonna say I really like this stuff, but back when he was dropping some fucking fire, I really noticed that like he outdid the next. You know, I wouldn't even say set a bar.
because like some people aren't made for it, I guess. Is like you put your best shit out there, and then next time you do it, you got to outdo it.
Problem with all these,
above what you
that's
just did.
the problem with all these like one song rappers is that, like I tell everybody, you can't expect, you know what I'm saying, like Drake, you know what I'm saying, to all these different rappers now. The reason that you say, man, you know, that's nothing compared to his old shit is because when he was coming up in the game, he had to come out with the hardest shit because he needed to get his word out, he needed to get his fame out. Everybody knows him. It doesn't matter what he says. Everybody's going to listen to it.
Yeah.
No matter what he says, he could be talking about the biggest bullshit of life. I already know him. That's why I tell all these people, I say, man, if you're going to rap, don't just go and say, hey, I'm going to come out with the hardest shit. And then now that I'm kind of known or I got a little bit of fame, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'll just slack off and, you know, rap about and over again. Or, you know what I'm saying, not really like come out with the best shit because then you're going to lose it. You know what I'm saying? So it's, I give props to a lot of these rappers, man. Like Drake's maintained a good profile, like a good fame for years now. You know what I'm saying? For years. You know, he keeps coming out with these top 100 Billboard, you know, songs and shit that are always on, you know, always #1, always getting radio hits, always getting views, always getting plays. It's like, fuck, dude. He's really, really, you know, putting in that work. But like you said, you got to outdo the last album that you had. You know, shit, sometimes it's not easy. Shit, sometimes you say, fuck, that was my best album ever.
Exactly.
And you know, I can't top it. Fuck.
And that's what I would say is like, you know, rule that I found out growing up a lot is, I mean, you probably noticed it too, is, you know, the best way to find it is to stop fucking looking. Like if you're like, when I'm like, fuck, I really need this right now, you know, you won't find it 9 times out of 10, but like when I'm like, fuck it, I don't need it, you know, I'll live without it. That's when that shit pops up for some fucking reason. So that's what I'm saying is like, is then, you know, you don't go into making music thinking, fuck, I'm going to make the best motherfucking thing ever. Because then then you're setting yourself for this bar that you're like, fuck, you know, that's not great enough after you make something. You're like, that's not what it should be. It's not where it should be. It takes a lot more work than that. As a matter of fact, I think the best way to do it is I'm better improvisational person anyway, so, you know, I just make shit up off the spot. So I'm saying, like, you know, feel comfortable. If you be with your boys, be like, fucking, you know, I'm just gonna fuck around with my boys. I'm gonna rap. I'm gonna say some shit.
Yeah. All the OG rappers started though.
Exactly. You know, like you see, I mean, you know, I wasn't around them, but like you see videos of like one of the best, I would say, is the best freestyler is Snoop Dogg. You know, you put on any fucking thing, anything in the world, and he'll just fucking be like, you know what, I kind of feel it, and then
shit,
and he'll just start going, and then they just record him, and boom. You know, he's sensational.
Which is actually to me is like amazing. I see Snoop Dogg over his old songs.
Yeah.
And to me, that's the hardest thing in the world because, like, fuck, you know the song.
Yeah.
And you're freestyling on top of the song. You know the whole lyrics. Everybody knows the whole lyrics of the song. It's a fucking hit. It's like that song could have been just as good as the original one or even better. Mm-hmm. And he's doing it like it's all good, easy. Like it just comes natural to him. That's an OG, man. Fucking OG. Dude, we're smoking this shit a little way too much, man. Fucking shit. I just filled it up 5 minutes ago. Look.
Dude, I don't know what happens to your tank, dude.
It's not even about the tank. I feel like, because, dude, that shit hits way harder than the other tank.
Yeah.
I mean, like I get, like, I have it at what? Fucking 38. We're like 50 or 60. And clouds outside, dude.
Yeah. Exactly. Saying is just like shout out
to Cali. We the best. I gotta shout out Cali, man. He's from my state, man. Shit.
Fucking shout out to fucking Nelly, baby. St. Lunatics. St. Louis is where it's at. Put us on the map, you know.
Put us on the fucking map.
Put us on the map. And honestly, there's a big conscious shift going on in St. Louis right now. A lot of people are coming up. A lot of people are thinking, fuck, you know.
If they did it, why
I feel like a lot of people died off after after like Nelly. Like we have like sports and shit. We have like the Cardinals and fucking we had the Rams.
Y'all had the Rams.
St. Louis Blues are fucking
Till they moved to fucking LA.
And
why move to LA? I mean, I understand why, but I mean, like, dude, like y'all been in St. Louis for so fucking long.
We were just getting good too, and they left. We got like Todd Gurley, who's about to be fucking phenomenal.
The Rams is back, and the Bullets getting tossed.
Shut up, dude. Shut up, dude. I do not want to hear that fucking rhyme anymore.
That sounds like my fucking. It sounds like golf and shit.
It's exactly what he said.
Golf just keep repeating the same fucking. Oh wait, yeah. Shout out that person too.
Like I'm fucking Jared Goff.
Jeff Goff.
Jared. But
Golf is one of those people that listen to the fucking song and just repeat it because it's just so fucking good. Play that shit for his kids and shit. Like, yeah, this is real OG rap.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I haven't listened to songs on repeat, but Goff literally has done that for like the week. He's literally.
It's funny because I showed him the song, and then after he kept repeating it, I kind of regretted showing him the song. I was like, "Fuck, dude! Now you shut up."
What song?
2 bars by The Game.
Yeah.
Shout out to The Game. The Game killed that shit.
Burnt my throat.
He killed that shit. But for real, I mean, like, the game came up in a time where rap was taken over by one of the best rappers ever. Shit, fucking Eminem, dude.
Oh yeah,
he came in the game in that time. So did just like 50 when he had the beef with 50 and shit. That was like a big ass beef, dude. It was like East Coast versus West Coast again, and then I'm in the mix too. But Eminem was just
killing both.
Yeah, Eminem was just destroying everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody was trying to get at Eminem back in the day.
Yeah, no, and even to this day,
I would never. I mean, I've heard The Game even say it.
Yeah,
I was like, don't ever like fuck with Eminem. Like, he'll fucking destroy you.
Yeah,
and I've heard The Game freestyle. The Game is pretty good at freestyling and dissing somebody. If he says don't fuck with Eminem, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Does that mean that Eminem's just gonna fucking every time he disses you?
Well, dude, think about that. Think about fucking Nelly. Nelly came up in a time. First off, I want to not a lot of people really realize this. I guess he has like one of the 4th best top selling records in the world. That's the world.
Yeah.
Like, and for him, at the time he came up was like right after, like, West Coast and fucking East Coast shit. You didn't even hear about fucking Midwest music. You didn't even know what Midwest was. Yeah. I would have to say I think he even opened up the door because then you get like Chicago rap. Chicago rap's fucking good.
Yeah, like that drill music and shit.
Exactly. Like not a drill. Not a drill is fucking even better.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fucking fire. What you got? Kanye is from? Kanye's from Chicago. That opened up.
Oh, and then also too, you think about
Chief Keef.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chief Keef and all these other rappers now from Chicago that are actually like big time name, like Chief Keef. I mean, don't get me wrong, he hasn't put out any good music in a while, but Chief Keef when he came out was pretty fucking big, dude.
Like all over.
Yeah, he was everywhere.
Every high school party I went to was a Chief Keef song.
Hell yeah, and it was like he's not even like a good he's not even like a good freestyle rapper, but I guess it's just the way he is, the way he carries himself, the way he sounds is just like, damn, I want to sound like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like shit, rap sounds, and I like Chicago rap. You know what I'm saying? Keep it from Chicago.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, you gotta understand that, fucking Chief Keef and like Kanye West, those are 2 different types of different. You know what I mean, though?
Kanye West started off as a fucking producer.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even start off as a fucking rapper. He started off as a producer, and then he ends up rapping. Then on top of that, not only is he a rapper, But he's one of the most like swaggiest person in the fucking world. Like, you know,
Everybody
what I mean?
wants this shit.
Everybody wants to be like Kanye. Everybody wants to dress like Kanye. It doesn't matter what it is. Kanye's got the most swag. He's got the coolest shit, the nicest shoes. You know what I mean? Like, everybody wants Kanye's shoes. No matter what brand they are. It could be Nike, Adidas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that's big. When you can just jump from brand to brand, be that big. Like, honestly, to be honest with you, I think Kanye right now is bigger than Nike with Kanye. Because Nike with Kanye would only have like 3 shoes.
Yeah.
They had the Easy 1s, the Easy 2s, and the 3s. And besides that, it was like, okay, that's it. He was done with Nike. And then all of a sudden,
the Red Octobers.
Yeah, the Red Octobers was nice. But then he comes out with Adidas, the fucking Yeezy Boost. Everybody wants the Yeezy Boost. They're fucking fresh.
Yeah.
It's just Kanye.
Those shit look nice, you know.
They're just dope.
Nike kind of takes its own style too, you know. Like you can make your own shoe, but I feel like they take part in most of that style.
Yeah.
Where Adidas, you can just fucking make your own shoe, and they're like, fuck it, you know, we'll slap an Adidas sign on there.
That's like we had a conversation the other day. It was like me and the homie. We were like, see how we're talking about shoe deals with rappers. When back then it was the only people that were getting shoe deals was athletes, basketball players. Now every basketball player wants to be a rapper, basketball player, and they both got shoe deals. You know what I mean? And they both rock each other's shoes, which is crazy. Because like you probably seen, you know, fucking Drake wear Jordans, but Drake has his own pair of Jordans, the OVOs, which help. Just like he's got his own fucking Adidas, his own Adidas. It's like, and then every basketball player wants to be a fucking rapper. Crazy, like these Adidas and Nike, like they're banking, dude. They're signing. We're giving these fucking, and they're selling as much shoes as the fucking, and they're in, you know what I'm saying? And they're in categories, you know what I mean? It's not, the game is crazy right now. See, that's, I have, you know, when we get that, like, it's gonna be like their retro shit. Yeah. Yeezys, Nikes, that are all the retro J's that are coming out now, be like worth so much money when we have our own kids. Like, I'm talking about like a lot. They're worth a lot of money now. I mean, shit, you can get the 750s for like what on eBay. Those are the boots, like the boots. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the boots is probably like one of the ugliest fucking shoes I've ever seen in my life. I
know, but I saw them on someone. They actually look good.
But I'm saying, yeah, if I had to have them on my feet with the right, you know, the right pair of jeans on and the right shirt, I'd probably look pretty fucking fresh. It's fucking Kanye, dude. Kanye is a fucking god, bro.
But that's also, it goes to the same thing. It's like you're just paying for a label at that point. You know, you're paying because Kanye West has fucking. It's Kanye West, dude. Everyone's gonna know when you walk in the room what shoe you have on. You have a Kanye West shoe. You know? But at the same time, that shit doesn't work. It used to not work as very well because, you know, like buy like Eminem clothes, you know, like an Eminem clothing line.
But you know, Eminem Jordans is worth now. They're like $35,000. It's like a pair. It's just a regular pair of Jordan Retro 4s. 25, 35 grand.
And let's talk about that idea. Like that's even just that. You know, think about that shoe.
He collabs with fucking
Jordan. It's like Jordan is on one brand shoe. You know, that's crazy to me itself. Is like,
you think about it. If you don't know about it, if you don't know about shoes, shoe guy, and you're like, hey, I like retros, right? What's the difference between Eminem's pair of Retro 4s and a regular pair of Retro 4s? Nothing. Maybe a couple little signs here and there. Besides that, why are they worth 35 grand? Because Eminem's name on it. These are Eminem 4s. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you don't know about it, you would never pay 35 grand for a pair of Eminem shoes. I could buy a fucking car with 35 grand, dude.
I don't think anybody's really buying an Eminem. Do you think?
Yeah. Ooh. I know some shoe like sneakerheads. I'm talking about like shoe collectors, not sneakerheads, because there's sneakerheads everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
You can, you get more than two pairs of retro shoes, and you can consider yourself a sneakerhead. But if you're like a real deal shoe collector, $5,000 retro for M&Ms means like in like 10 years, how much are those going to be worth?
Yeah.
10 years. What about in 20 years? How much are they going to be worth? You buy a fucking house with a pair of shoes in 10 years with M&M 4s if they're worth $35,000 now.
I don't know. I'm just more of like a realist when it comes to that. I'm just like, I don't really buy shoes thinking, fuck this, later on. I buy shoes because, like, fuck, I want to walk. I want to walk in shoes.
Same
but
thing.
I want to look nice when I walk into a party.
Exactly. I would never pay $35,000 for a pair of shoes. Now, if I had that much money, I wouldn't wear $35,000 pair of shoes, even if they were Jordans. I would wear something that like
these shoes cost a car. These shoes cost more than a fucking nice car.
Yeah, these shoes cost like a really nice. Now I wouldn't even say used. You can get a brand new car for $35,000.
You can get a car and apartment.
Shit, you know what else you can get for $35,000?
Yeah. You can get a case for $35,000. You can get a court
It's
case.
the same thing with everything, though. It's all about willing to pay for a shoe. It's really just like that.
That's why I wear Vans.
You wear Vans? Fuck that.
Canvas shoe, man. Canvas shoes can be worked with. I mean, I have nicer shoes. Like, I have the Bo Jacksons. I have Kobe's. And I'm talking about, like, the nice Kobe's.
Kobe's is dope. I like Kobe's.
I like nice shoes. I have nice loafers. Like, nice-ass looking loafers. Like Clark's. Clark's brand. They're nice, but they look nice.
Where did you buy them?
Mid-River Mall. But
Ross, Dress for Less.
No. Like American Eagle, and like I always had like.
I like American Eagle. I wear some shit from American Eagle.
I would always have like the nicest outfits from there, and like I would collab them with everything else because like that would just be my style. It's like they have nice flannels and shit.
Yeah, I like American Eagle.
Shirt under a flannel, and some jeans,
and
then some fucking.
A pair of Vans. Shit.
Pair of Vans.
I'll go out.
Looks like a nice outfit.
That's a nice outfit. It's probably like $100 in the whole outfit.
Not even because I work there, so it was like.
That's what I'm saying.
40 at the most.
$40 for a nice outfit. You look nice. Hey, but you look nice. I'm not gonna fuck you. You got Vans on. You're not worth shit.
But then I also had, I'm not even gonna lie, I had fake Yeezys. But I got them for like $3 on fucking Amazon.
Yeezys on Amazon.
And they look like real Yeezys. Like
Which
they
ones?
had the YZY,
the
Boost 350.
Oh shit, you got a Boost 350 fakes? Damn. Everybody who buys fake shoes. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah,
It's
just shoe. It's the idea.
It's just a look.
I mean, if you go to try to get it signed by Kanye, he'll fuck you up. But did you hear about
If I go to a Kanye concert and I get fake Yeezys signed by Kanye, the real ones, because they're signed by Kanye. Even though they're fake, they're still signed by Kanye.
I don't know though, because there was one time they said that a dude came up and he had fake ones, and he was like, "Yo, will you sign my shoes?" And he looked at them and saw that they're fake, and I guess he knows there's like a certain part on the shoe he makes, and he looked at it and he's like, "These are fucking fake." Threw them. He's like, "I'm not fucking signing those." Like,
because Kanye is like that. He'd be that type of asshole. You know what I mean? Like, these are fake. You can't sign these.
Fucking pussy.
Fuck out of here. Why don't you buy yourself some real Yeezys before you come out here trying to sign some Yeezys? Is that look, at the end of the day, whether they're fake or not, who's gonna tell? You go to a party, everybody's drunk. Hey, dude, you got some fake Yeezys on.
Those are fake, aren't they?
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, you walk in, fucking Yeezys on, they're gonna be like, "So you're gonna tell me right now, you just spent what, $4,000, $6,000 on those shoes?"
Hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, Army pays me good. Any good army don't even give me enough money to.
I couldn't buy a pair of Yeezys just with this last paycheck.
Shit, I couldn't even buy the shoelaces of a Yeezy with this last paycheck. Like shit, I bet you the shoelaces alone cost more than the boots I have on my fucking feet right now.
I don't know.
And these
I was saying, I don't know, but
hey,
like
these right here are comfortable. You thought Yeezys were comfortable right here, man. These boots right here.
They weren't. They weren't. And when I first put these motherfuckers on,
Man,
these fucking sucked.
Yeah, when I first put them on, I remember breaking them in.
Now, dude,
feet.
my shit's nice.
Yeah, shit. Now
I don't even like wearing those Oakley ones.
Yeah, they're so
like
broken in. They weigh like 5 pounds, but besides that, they're pretty good. You know what I mean?
If I need to fucking kick anything,
hey,
there's like gum on the floor, and I need to kick this shit off. It's coming off.
Fuck that.
5 pounds of pressure plus my.
If I gotta kick through the door,
yeah,
these are the guys I'm putting on. You know what I'm saying? They're tight when have you worn the winter ones yet? The winter ones are even more comfortable.
Yeah, but they're fucking gross. Like mine look horrible. I put them on and they're like they have like this extra slag on the back. Looks like I have this like fucking hook on my like a heel, like a
fucking cankles.
It's weird. It's like my ankle's right here, and then like there's this heel on the side of it, and then the front is like that too. So it looks just like my ankle's in the middle of my foot.
Nah, I like the winter ones. The winter ones are pretty comfortable. These right here suck. Steel toes though.
They're steel toe, but they're fucking gross.
I remember when I remember I was in the schoolhouse and I put them on. I dropped canteens on.
Just to
steel toe, bitch.
Yeah. No, you know? I would stomp on priors all the time. Like, oh yeah, and I slam on it. He's like, yeah.
Nothing.
Exactly, nothing. You're not feeling nothing from that.
Not right now.
Or Sergeant Skinner Door was like, he was like, what do you say? He goes, yeah, make sure you don't get like a smaller size and think you're just gonna break these in because you can't break steel. Okay, you can't just break that in. I was just laughing. I thought that shit was funny. I was like,
shout out to Sergeant Skinner Door. Guys, my fucking
won't give it back because it's contraband.
Yeah,
contraband from the United States military.
Yeah, contraband. This is contraband too, right here.
Baby.
Yeah.
You got CBD action there.
Government.
Yeah. Yeah. Is.
Why'd you put that fucking random ass colors on the side?
Couldn't get a background with a free fucking. Yeah, so I figured, don't make it blank.
The Army doesn't pay us enough to get.
So
we had to get the free version.
So we had to make our own background.
It is what it is, man. Times are rough out here, man.
No, exactly.
Donald Trump, don't let them lie to you. If you're gonna join the Army, let the man lie to you.
No, here's a better thing. If you're gonna join the Army, don't join like fucking Navy.
You go to her crazy.
I
don't know why though, because they have it easy.
Yeah, they don't do much.
They only have like 8 weeks of basic. And look, we can sit here and talk about the Army all goddamn day.
Dude, they're changing the basic training to like what was it 10 weeks already?
It's 10 weeks now, yeah.
So they're making it longer than it already is.
Yeah, because they fucking crammed 10 weeks that you have to remember for the rest of your career. I don't even remember the steps to like I could shoot, but I'm saying like steady aiming and all that shit. I don't remember none of that crap.
Exactly.
I probably don't even remember how to adjust the sights anymore.
Dude, I skipped all the what was it, the combatives.
I didn't do it.
I skipped. They did like 4 or 5 days of combatives, and literally I stayed upstairs and slept in my room until they're done because I was like, this is stupid. I'm a fucking state champion wrestler. Okay, I can learn more in a wrestling class than I just learned out here. They literally only talk.
Hey, you gotta watch out, ISIS. You got a state champion wrestler over here.
The state champion wrestler is going home. He's going to St. Louis. He's not going to fight ISIS anymore.
ISIS won.
I already do enough ISIS fighting, sleeping in my fucking bed and doing push-ups every fucking day.
Yeah. Shit. The worst part about the Army, you know what I'm saying? We can't give these people all these fucking, it's like it's not hell, you know what I'm saying? We're making it fucking sound like this is like the worst place in the world. The only bad thing about the Army is waking up at 5 in the morning every fucking day.
Well, that and fucking. All right, the way I could explain it is St. Louis. If you're in the city and with a rougher crowd, you notice the authorities or the police, they kind of like, they look for something. Like all the time, they're always like, well, what are you doing there? You know, like just any little thing. Like if you walk into a store, they're like, excuse me.
Yeah.
Just little shit like that. Well, just imagine, you know, that's like a one-time occurrence. You rarely get that. Authorities and shit, you rarely get it. But it's happened. I've had it happen. But
same here. Sure.
But fucking leave your room.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 10 or 12 of them ready to just fucking look.
Attack your ass.
Yeah, they're waiting for you to be out of uniform or fucking just
didn't shave.
Yeah, didn't shave. Like
regulation.
Dude, they're
or
anything there is.
Or having a part in your fucking head.
They're
getting your ass.
Or I would say just the most ridiculousness is that we have fucking 12 pockets on our uniform, and we're not allowed to fucking put your hand in any one of them. You're not allowed to shove your hand in your pocket. You're not allowed to put anything. You can't use your pockets at all. Or
tell people why you got mad about the pockets. It's because you know what his name is.
He's a new starter.
I've never seen that dude in my fucking life. Fucking guys doesn't have to put our fucking hands in our pockets. Dude, it's fucking 51 degrees outside. It's not warm, okay? And it's fucking cold as hell. And my hands are cold, all right? You know what I'm saying? I just woke up. Leave me alone.
Exactly. It's 5 in the fucking morning. It's cold outside and you're about to do PT.
Yeah.
I don't want to I want to put my hand in my goddamn pocket. I'm sitting there and, but just not even that. It's just the fact that they do that. They're like looking for something wrong. It's so annoying. But on top of that, they fucking.
You know what I hate when I don't have anything wrong with me, but they still find something wrong.
Yeah.
Your button's unbuttoned. Okay, well fuck you.
Fix your name tape.
Yeah, it's not straight enough. But fuck, man, just leave me alone, dude. Fuck.
And that's what I had brought up to another sergeant. And he was like, it's just based on perception. So that's what I tell him now. I'm just like that. Look, that's how you perceive it. Perceiving some crazy stuff like you trying to touch me something. I thought you were coming on me very strong there.
Short, not just my squad.
Yeah. And so it's just stupid shit like that. I try to fight it back a little bit as much as I can.
But it's the same thing as in the civilian world. They're profiling your ass. And if you look like not a bad soldier, but if you look like you're up to no good, or maybe you just have that perception about you, like, yeah, this guy looks like, you know what I'm saying, like a bad,
Mostly black soldiers.
Yeah,
I noticed it's a lot with like black soldiers.
Yeah, I'm saying it's fucked up. It's just like in the real world. The racist just doesn't stop when you come to the army. They say it stops. You say, oh, you can't be racist. You can't talk about politics. You can't talk about religion. But it still happens.
It still happens.
And they're actually, to be honest with you, I think they're more dicks about it here than they are. You know what I'm saying? Like in the real, you can fight back.
Well, real
here, they'll be like, you can't talk back to me. I'm a fucking sergeant. Because they do operate.
Yeah, they're non-commissioned officers.
Yeah,
and then they're like, yeah. Well, if one's bothering you, come to another one, and they'll say the bitch. They're battle buddies.
Yeah,
like, you're gonna be like, yo, he's fucking being a dick to me. Tell him to stop. But they're gonna be like, oh, you're being a dick. No, it's you. And then they're both of them are. You are fucked up. You look jacked up, and then. The most is that but you're not allowed to wear them until a certain date, and usually that date way after it starts getting cold.
Yeah,
like way after you're like, fuck, it's fucking cold out here,
it's like
and
40 degrees.
I'm in shorts and a short sleeve.
Yeah,
keep your hands out of your pockets.
Well, fuck you. They're fucking numb. I can't even feel the goddamn motherfuckers anymore.
And dude,
every time I touch my nose, it's like. It's fucking numb, dude.
You have to be at formation at 05:05. Fucking morning.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I leave my room at 5:03.
Me too. But you should be 10 minutes early prior to that. So, because I guess, actually that is 10 minutes early. Yeah, because it's 5:15. But nonetheless, after that, sergeants and stuff who are getting you ready for what you're about to do, they don't come out till what 05:50, 05:40 at the latest.
To do PT.
To do PT.
and then to be back inside at like 6. You know, if you're gonna put me out there at 5:15, whatever time you're gonna tell me you're gonna start it, don't come tell me be at downstairs at 5:15. Right, we're all accounted for. We're sitting there freezing our ass off, right? And then 30 minutes to I don't know do what. Either they're not there or they're just sitting in their car laughing at us. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what they do most of the time. I do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be downstairs at 5:05.
Sucking on the last cigarette draw.
Yeah, I just sit in the fucking car for 30 minutes, just watch them all freeze and shit, shaking shit.
Fucking.
And then scream out of nowhere, "Get your hands out of your pocket!" Close the door.
Yeah. Yeah, and Sergeant Skidmore was the worst about it. He'd make us do PT, and we'd do PT. We would do PT till like 6:50, and then he'd be like, "All right, be back down at 7:20." Like you have 3 roommates, and each one of you have to get changed, get dressed, shower, get ready for the fucking day, put on your uniform, and go downstairs and be ready for chow. And you all, what, you have like 20, 30 minutes to do that?
That's why I used to, whenever I used to release, I used to run.
I know.
First, just because I get first shower, you know what I'm saying? That's important to me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the third guy in the shower. Fucking floors all, shampoo bottles open for water and shit. Just fucking close the goddamn shampoo bottle. And then boom, you're fucking, you get out of the shower and you have to literally walk out the door. First, and then, having everything done that's pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? To run upstairs, it takes you a good, you gotta go around the whole building, you gotta flight 2 stairs, swipe the goddamn, my door's all fucked up, and then finally get in the room, shower, lock everything up, because that's another thing. In the Army, they will come in here and they will take your shit.
They'll take it.
It's not even. It's not even
all over
private.
The floor.
Yeah, it's not even. It's sergeants that walk in here and just take your shit, knowing that you only have like 10 minutes to get ready.
It's just.
And that's the shit that pisses me off.
And I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I was in a place when I was back home because I felt like I was going nowhere. We weren't doing nothing. So I was like, fuck it. My best way, instead of going to college like everybody else did, I was like, you know what, I'm going to be different. I'm going to join the military.
That's exactly what
I joined the military thinking, I'm going to be fucking Chris Kyle. I'm going to be nicest.
You look like fucking Chris Kyle with your beard.
Anyway, so
you can't even have a fucking beard in the Army. So.
Exactly. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, Army's going to be the military is going to be way different than it really was. So I joined. And I'm like, dude, this is like for mediocre people. Like, you don't get it. You get out of the military, and you're really cool because you're in the military. Like, civilians don't really understand what military is, I guess. You're honored because you really are. You're putting your life on the line. But like, work. We just do push-ups and we do fucking we sweep floors forever. It's the ones who are deployed. I really we have all. Those people, but
I do at least.
Exactly.
I know I know there's a real fight out there. There's
exactly, and there's real shit going on.
And I know that in that environment, they don't care. Oh, your hair's out of regulation. No, they don't give a fuck about that because we're fighting a real goddamn war. They don't care.
It's life or death every day.
You think the enemy's gonna care whether what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna really pay attention? Oh yeah, that guy, out of regulation. He's easy target. No. He's not. You know what I'm saying? That guy could be just as lethal as the guy that fucking is in regulation. The guy that's probably in regulation is probably less lethal than the fucking guy that's out of regulation, doesn't really give a fuck about no Army regulations, and goes out there, does his goddamn job, kills, finishes the war, and, and comes back and got medal bonds and all this shit. And the guy that is in regulation is in shit, is in nobody. Like fucking Sergeant Valdez, I'm pretty sure that guy can't pass like a fucking basketball.
He is fat as shit. But my thing is like when I got here, I was like, I was hula as fuck, I was I was doing everything. I was doing PT, I was in regulation, I was on top of my shit. But after months of debating this, I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. I do not enjoy waking up at 5 a.m. doing all this, being someone's little slave bitch when they don't want to do something. And I'm like, that's stupid. And it's for everybody. Everybody's like, they'll just be like, you know what? I don't want to do it. So here, let me make this private do it. And I hate that, And the fact that they have so much authority over you, like they can ruin your whole life off of one thing. They can take your fucking pay away too.
Yeah.
Top of that, for like something stupid.
Recommendation for UCMJ.
Something stupid. If they don't like you, they can fuck your whole career.
Yep.
And you know, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like anybody having power over me. And personally, on top of that, I think I'm much bigger than this. I think I have bigger things planned in my life. I think I can go places. I don't think that, you know, living what is it? An average life. It's not average because, you know, you 1%ers are like can really join the military. Not a lot of people can, but nonetheless, like mediocre.
Yeah,
like everybody here is pretty mediocre, pretty average people.
I know
and that's what I'm saying.
Sergeants are mediocre because I remember getting a comm statement from Sergeant Harris. It took him like 40 minutes just to type it up. Something that I know does not take 40 minutes to type up. Not even type up, just write, sign, date. And then he's looking at the fucking piece of paper. And I know it doesn't take him that long to read, but it's like mediocre people. You know what I'm saying? If you have mediocre people that become mediocre sergeants, now you're getting told what to do by mediocre people when you know you're out
following mediocre.
Yeah, dude.
And I hate that shit. I have bigger plans for me. So I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm getting out and I'm going home. But I see just for that.
Join the Air Force.
If anything later on, yeah, I will.
Because you're not getting like honorably discharged or anything, right?
No,
You're
it's
just getting chaptered out.
No, it's a general with honorable conditions. So like,
they could be assholes and tell you that you can't join because of that, but
no, I can because it's PT failure. PT failure.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a problem with PT guys. Like I can do it. I didn't want to.
It was set up.
I was like, I
failed to run
because I told them I wanted to leave, and they were like, "Well, you know, just leave. You can't just get out." So the only way I thought
it's funny because that's actually pretty truthful. Like if you're really good at PT and you're not a bad guy, like you know, you're not always in trouble, like kind of like I am. There really is no way out of it. You know, you can't just say, "Hey, I miss home. I want to go home. I can't be here." It's like, okay, so. That's
where my dark route started taking. I was like, fuck this, you know, I'm gonna start doing everything I can to be like, yo, get this guy out of here. I don't want him here either, let alone me being here. So I'm like, I just think that I have bigger plans, I have bigger ideas than just being in the Army. And I don't think the Army will get me where I need to be. I think, matter of fact, it's wasting my prime years.
You know what the Army is good for? Here for fucking 20 years.
Well, that and dude, if you have no family, you know, it's like really, you know, a place like you have, and you want a purpose, you know. It's what the Army.
Don't go to boot camp because you fucking, bro. They're gonna treat you like a fucking scumbag.
Well, dude, I'm talking like I met a lot of inner city kids living in St. Louis. They don't have. They're just looked at as like another black minority who's gonna go to jail, who's gonna go to here.
It's truthful too.
These people, phenomenal athletes. You know, when they put their fucking mind to something, they're great, dude. They're fucking smart too. Like a lot of people, like I'm a big fan for the bad boy. You know, I'm a bad like the bad kids. I was always one of those people. So I really enjoyed blunts with most of the inner city kids and be like, fuck it, hey, you know, I'm smoking. You want to smoke with us and talk to us and talk to them about shit we talk about on here, just like regular people, everyday shit, just, you know, getting big, getting famous, doing what you got to do. And, you know, they have some great fucking ideas. They have great input. And, you know, I would say that those are the kind of kids, those are the kind of people that excel in a military place. And, you know any breaks really, if you don't have, then fucking, like, you score high ass, no matter what, dude, they're gonna be like, you know, we really respect him.
Every time he smokes me, I can take it. Smoke me. It's like, I'm gonna smoke the shit out of you. Oh, well, I'd rather get smoked than, but a piece of paper is, you know what I'm saying, it would do more damage than a smoke. It would give you sore for maybe, like, you know, have to proceed with the rest of your fucking career. Salmon or UCMJ, that would be your fucking life. If you get chatted after UCMJ action, that shit will follow you, dude.
Exactly.
I mean, shit. I'm all for the smoking. I don't care. Smoke me. What are you gonna do? Get me stronger? Oh, you're only gonna make me better. Okay? Like I would love to see Sergeant Hammerhead like chase me in like a chase. Like he would never. I would blow him.
Go on.
I would smoke his ass. Like I know Sergeant Hammerhead cannot fucking run.